Hi Taurus. Oh my gosh. Hi Taurus, welcome to your fortnight forecast for the next 2 weeks ahead. I just want to say a massive thank you so much for all of your support through the year, and I will be getting to that in a little bit later. But your keys to the next fortnight are the Temperance card and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a lot of Sagittarian energy, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are jetting off or here, there and everywhere. I also wouldn't be surprised if you have I want to say, like, there's going to be a rift will be mended over this fortnight for you. So for those of you that celebrate whatever holiday you celebrate, I kind of get the feeling that in the holiday spirit, you are probably going to find it in your heart to forgive somebody. Or maybe you're burying a hatchet between old friends, maybe family members, maybe there are apologies said. There's something this week over this fortnight that suggests it's knitting back together. So where maybe you've had a fallout, you're seeing that mending of a rift, all right? And that's how, you know, what a wonderful way to finish the year out, right? And even if things never go back to the way that they were, at least you're ending the year with no more animosity. And that's actually a really beautiful space to be, because it's a very healing space. Now, that being said, whatever you have been trying to manifest looks like it's showing up for you around this holiday season. The reason I say that is because the Temperance card is bringing you the alignment, and the Wheel of Fortune is bringing you the luck, baby. All right, so whatever you've tried to manifest, it's showing up for you here. But that is a lot of Saggy energy, which does tell me that a lot of you are likely to be traveling. Even if it's just a short distance trip, there's going to be a lot of toing and froing at this time. And I think it's going to be a really nice fortnight for you. So I'm totally here for it, and I really hope you enjoy it. With that said, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your actions and options, you have the Six of Cups. Yeah, look at that, right? So for those of you that have had problems or challenges with siblings, for those of you that have had problems, challenges or issues with family members, especially where there's like a larger age gap. So, you know, between you and parents, you and grandparents, you and uncles and aunts, like, you know, people that there is that kind of age gap with, or people that you've known for a long time. Wherever you've had problems, challenges or issues, this holiday season is going to help you mend that rift. And I absolutely love this. Now, that being said, the other thing, because this is about what you're doing, right? So the Six of Cups, that's memory lane, baby. So for a lot of you, you could be taking like a literal trip down memory lane. So maybe you're going to visit a place that you grew up in. Maybe you're going to see people that you grew up with. Maybe you're going to visit siblings, or, you know, to talk it out and then love it out and hug it out. If you're anything like me, you hug it out. Like even my hardcore straight friends, they like go to shake my hand and I'm like, come here and give me some love, man. It's just how I am, right? When it comes to your options, the thing that you do need to be aware of here, this is an old opportunity that is either coming back around or is being put on the table. And because you're so busy, it kind of looks to me like you haven't, it's like it's there on your periphery and you're like, I know I really need to give this some serious thought, but I don't really have the time at the minute. Well, you will have time over this fortnight, so give it a serious, but someone jogging out in the freezing cold. Clearly not me. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever you are hashing out, whatever rifts are being mended, it is going to take its time, all right? So this might be that over the fortnight ahead, you might have a really long conversation with someone where you finally put something to rest. And I actually think that could be quite nice. Now, because you've got this with the Six of Cups and then this whole thing about something coming back around, this communications and conversations suggest that someone is sharing something with you that is it's like an investment. So someone's saying to you, like, listen, you know what, there's this thing coming up. I really want you to be a part of it. Or have you heard about this? I'm not saying it's a bad one, not in the slightest, because you've got some really great cards here. What I am saying is, Only you can decide, is this right for you at this moment in time? Let's say you've got 10 grand in savings and this opportunity is going to take 8 of those grands. You know, you need to ask yourself, is this right for me at this moment in time? Is this investment the right thing that I should be doing with my resources right now? For those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, I think this is going to be you closing down what feels like a relatively successful either year or first semester of the first year, right? I think this is for a lot of you, if you're studying, this fortnight is going to see you really taking stock and saying, yes, you know what, here's where I put the work in and I can see how that's going to go, and here's where I probably, you know, need to brush up a little bit. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, I love this. There's no changes here, and this doesn't make any, it makes total sense to me with Taurus. There's no changes. There's no change to the job. There's no change to the work. It's kind of like you saying, no, I'm sticking it out here and I'm going to grow from this space in this place. Love it. Great. You do you, boo. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs or solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, you're getting a chance here to not piggyback, but you're getting a chance here to either break into a bigger industry, or you're getting a chance to, yeah, kind of not piggyback per se, but you're hitching a ride with a bigger company. You're getting a chance to really expand and grow into a certain space or place. And this could be very, very good. And for some of you, it might even have an international flavor about it. Finally, when it comes to those of you that are retired and no longer working for any reason, I love this for you deciding now, like over this next fortnight, it's like you're deciding that is going to be my next vocation. In the new year, this is what I'm going into, this is what I'm going to study, and I'm going to hit this fucking hard. I'm totally here for this, because it's like you're finding something that really switches you on, and you're finding it in a total sense of alignment. So whatever it is that's coming in, it really is the right move for you. For your love and relations, you've got the 7 of Wands. Okay, I mean, look, it's the holiday season. If it doesn't get a little bit heated in your house, are you even family? Okay? Listen, I don't make the rules, right? If you're anything like my family, when people hear us having a normal conversation, they're kind of like, oh my gosh, any minute now it's going to kick off. No, we're just naturally very loud. Jokes aside, you got this with the 6 of Cups, and you've got this with these, they're not reunion cards, but they are remediation cards. And so I do feel like there's going to be a rift mended, because you've got the 7 of Wands. Stick to your guns. You've got this with the 7 of Pentacles. That's news. All right. So there is some news coming in through the family, potentially through the partner. The 7 of Wands, it is a dispute card, right? There's no getting around it, but it's the holidays, emotions run high. So it could just be that everyone's a little bit edgy. But what I really feel for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this is you deciding to set a certain boundary or to get back to a certain aspect of the relationship. It's like, no, you know, we've done everything that we need to do. We've shown up for everybody else. It's now time for us to start really not even mending our relationship, but making it more of a priority. When it comes to those of you that are single, listen, this is fling energy. This is fun, enjoyment, fling. It's waking up, you know, smelling like a brewery and being like, oh my gosh, you know, this person, we went there 10 years ago and you know, it could be that. It's just fun. There's nothing here that I would say is substantial, and you haven't broken anything. So just, I don't know, maybe you have. For your money and materials, you've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so as a money card, this is phenomenal, especially because whatever is being initiated here, whatever you're piggybacking on or whatever you're breaking into, it's just the start, right? This fortnight is going to show you how your finances can and will improve over the course of the next year with your actual effort. You are going to have to do something about this. It's not going to just come to you. You're not going to be like, yes, you'll be able to manifest loads of things next year. But if you're thinking like, oh, you know, I've had this great idea and, you know, I'm just going to throw it out there and leave it, it won't be that. Wands require action. They require you to actually do something, all right? So just keep that in mind. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this is a great card because it's a lot of energy. And when it comes to your home and environment, the Ace of Wands is great for home because it suggests a lot of fun, a lot of laughter. I just feel like, and this I'm not really worried about. I just feel like it's like, you know, the usual holiday crud, like, you know, emotions run high, everyone's a little bit tired, there's a lot of people, it's, you know, there's a lot of food, there's maybe a little bit too much alcohol, It's just that stuff, but there's so much laughter here, all right? The Ace of Wands always brings the giggles, so I think you will have a very good time. That being said, from my heart to yours, whatever you do or don't celebrate, whether it's Yule, are you coming to the winter solstice or not? Whether it is Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas or Eid, I really hope you have a truly blessed time. Thank you so much for all of your support throughout 2022 and beyond. For those of you that have been with me long enough, it really does mean the absolute world to me. And I hope I have served you faithfully for this year. And I intend to be doing so much more in the new year. Keep watching this space. Send you so much love. Take care and I'll see you soon.